Good morning, wizards, witches, and golden snitches. It is Friday, and you know what that means. It's solo date time. If you are new here, hi, hello, my name's Deanna. I am a Celtic witch, and every Friday I take myself out on a solo date as a way to kind of connect with not only myself, but my magic, and to express more self-love. It is a journey that we have been going on this year, and we just recently started. Sorry, I'm still in pajamas, and it's also really cold out. I just checked my watch, and it's 12 degrees out. So whatever date we go on, I hope it's inside or it's at home. Anywho, so how this works, I'm going to do a quick little overview. If you want to go watch the first video, it will go into detail how the solo dates work, but I'm using the Dating Me, Myself, and I solo date deck, and I have the journal. I left it over on my table, and each Friday I will intuitively pull a card, and that will tell us what our solo date is. The categories that we have for these dates are: you can do them at home, out and about, which means we gotta get dressed and go out. You can do at home or out and about, and then you choose, which is you create your own type of solo date. And also I want to mention there are price points on the cards that basically have a range or suggest what you might spend to do this date. So with that being said, let's go ahead and pick our next solo date. Oh, here's the key again. All right. And I'm going to shuffle them like a tarot deck. I'll do it on camera more so that way you guys can see I'm not, I don't know, randomly picking one. Do whichever one falls out. Please be something cozy. Oh, this one's interesting. It says, watch the sunrise or sunset. Okay, it says, take a moment to catch the sunrise or sunset. Find a peaceful spot, whether it's on a hike, by the beach, in a park, or anywhere you can see the horizon clearly. Consider bringing some music along to enhance the experience as you watch Mother Nature do her thing. Okay, well, as it is currently 9:30 in the morning, we're gonna have to wait to do this one later. But let me check and see when the sun sets tonight. Okay, so according to today, February 21st, it says the sun will set at about 5:41 p.m. my time. So I am going to start also Googling places that I can potentially go watch the sunset. I mean, I think in theory I could watch it from my house, but that doesn't feel in the spirit of the date. It does say to find a peaceful spot to go watch it. So, and I mean, I have heat in my car. I can dress warmly. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So I did some Googling. My laptop's over here. And the first two spots that I immediately thought of when I was like, where can I go to watch the sunset? I didn't feel comfortable driving to, especially with how cold it is, because they are like really steep and high up. At least driving wise. So we're not gonna go there. Also, one of them is literally like it's like a bluff, and it just, so no. I did find there is a park not too far from me that has a huge observation tower. It's like literally a tower in the middle of the park, but it is closed until spring. So moving further out, the city of Chillicothe, which is not too far from me, has this kind of riverfront observation tower. I think we're gonna go there, try there. So I will see you tonight for the sunset. Okay, so welcome to 4:50. The sun is gonna set in about an hour. We are dressed. I'm just looking for a comfortable hat, some gloves, and of course I have my jacket right behind me. Let's go to this park and try not to freeze to death. I found them. Okay, I found the park, except I almost turned the wrong directions, but we were able to quickly course correct. It is 28 degrees out, so that's a step up from how cold it was this morning. So yeah, the observation tower is right behind me. The river's also right behind me. The sun is set to like officially go down in little less than 20 minutes, so let's go find a spot. Try to really be mindful because it is still cold out, but we are at the top of the observation tower. It is a really nice panoramic view of the sunset, and just gonna relax and take some time to just enjoy nature. I can hear the geese, like there's a ton over that way, so hopefully they don't come down here and scare me. Listen, I'm not a huge bird person, but there are so many birds over here. was so not expecting the barge to just come by. And if you look at the water, like the ice is reforming. Like it never even happened. So cool. Oh my God. It's really cold though. You can see my nose is really red. So I'm gonna get back in my car and we're gonna go home, make some dinner and some hot chocolate. I will see you there. Okay, I made it back home. It is now fully dark. I'm gonna make a steak bowl for dinner tonight. I have some rice, some canned tomatoes and jalapenos, and some black beans, and I'm just gonna kind of cook that all in one pot. And then I have some leftover steak in my fridge, so I'll just reheat and then mix it all together. So I'm gonna make that, make some hot chocolate, and then we will debrief and do some journaling. And of course, this is what we're using for the hot chocolate. I got it for Christmas one year for my aunt. I made a bit of a mess, but I added some strawberry syrup to it, and oh my God, it tastes so good. It's just a chocolatey strawberry warm drink. And then here is dinner. Okay, I'm gonna go take everything over to the couch. We're gonna get set up to start doing some journaling so that way we can reflect on the date. And then I'm gonna talk a little bit about the magic that I picked up at the river. Okay, so overall, the date was not bad. I think going to watch a sunset though in 29-degree weather with dropping temperatures probably would not have been my first pick. I did say I wanted something at home and more cozy, but alas, that was really the only reason why I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. I will say this date really pushed me to be creative, to find a place to even watch the sunset, because I really did contemplate with myself, do I want to go to a park and do I actually want to do this? I was like, I could just walk outside and sit on my front step and just watch it that way, but no. I followed the spirit of the card, and I'm actually really glad I did, and I pushed my boundaries a little bit to do that. Magic wise, I will say there are definitely some spirits, like there's some land spirits, there's some river spirits in that park, that little like small section of the park. And they were more friendly. They were more willing to be like, oh, hello, welcome, thank you. But they felt very sleepy, and I think that's just because it's winter. I have to say though, and you'll see it in the time, you saw it in the time lapse, but the best part was I was pleasantly surprised by the barge, and watching the ice on the river was very fascinating, because it was like the barge moved the ice, and then after the barge was away, the ice like came back together like it never happened. And before I could even see the barge, I heard the ice cracking on the river. So I was like, oh my God, something weird is happening. What's going on? It was really cool, and I enjoyed myself. So yeah, that's all I got for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you next Friday for our next solo date.